What creates pure joy of water? It starts with quality. It's this distinctive feeling when you touch a surface that speaks of true craftsmanship. Brought to life by technology. When precision meets water, it gives you perfect control. The exhilarating feeling when you sense the water responding to every touch of your fingertips. Perfected by design. When every line, every detail reflects your style and resonates with you. Award-winning design. A constant source of joy to everyone, every day. With a clear commitment to sustainability, it's about saving precious resources, little by little, drop by drop. Yet without a hint of compromise. When all these elements come together, that's pure joy of water. GROHE, Pure Freude an Wasser. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GROHE Keynote at ISH 2025. Please give a warm welcome to Bijoy Mohan, leader, LIXIL International.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bijoy Mohan. I am LIXIL's leader for the international business, which of course includes the most significant brand in LIXIL's global portfolio, GROHE. I'm also currently the interim leader for LIXIL's business in Europe. Now, I have been with GROHE for almost 20 years, and I'm proud to consider myself, along with some of my other colleagues here, to be one of the stewards of the GROHE brand. It's a responsibility, it's an obligation that we're very proud to fulfill. And I can tell you that right now, we couldn't be more proud, we couldn't be more excited about where the brand is, its trajectory, and where it's going. And I think you'll see today and during the week why we are excited. Now, of course, it's an honor to be here in Frankfurt with all of you at ISH, especially with those stakeholders who are one of the most important in our industry, the installers. Now, we're here for what can only be described as a celebration. It's a celebration of the most precious resource, water, a celebration of water. Now, I don't know if any of you have had the time yet to go across to our booth in what we call now the GROHE Hall. But I can assure you that what you'll see there is nothing short of a celebration. You will see there a demonstration of what it means to bring Pure Freude am Wasser to life, to every single interaction with our products and services. Now, if you're being honest, our industry continues to face a very challenging environment. The construction sector, both in Europe and globally, does not exactly inspire celebrations right now. Right? It's sluggish growth all around us, an uncertain marketplace. And it's one of the most difficult situations, actually, this industry has faced for over 30 years, from what we know. Many manufacturers, including ourselves, we've had to relook at our plans, how we would achieve growth, how we operate, and we've been working on this over the last few years. But in this environment that we find ourselves in, where markets are challenging, we find that consumers start becoming more discerning. They seek value, they seek more meaning from their purchases. And I think this offers us a great opportunity, because you will see that we are winning. We are winning hearts and minds. We are winning market share, even in this environment. And what I'd like to share with you today is the core reason why that is happening, why we are winning. And you will see that this is all about the core promise of the brand. Now, we have always seen this, that whenever markets are tough, whenever times are tough, consumers tend to ask a lot more questions. And when that happens, brands with more answers tend to win. And GROHE simply has the better answers. Because what we have with GROHE is a brand that is built on a firm foundation. It's driven by a single ambition to bring Pure Freude und Wasser, the joy of water, into every interaction with this essential element, water. But what does pure joy of water mean? To us, it's about focusing on every single experience, every single interaction that you'd have with water in your home. Whether it's that first glint of a faucet, a shine of a faucet that catches your eye when you walk into a bathroom, or it's that perfect spray that you get when you turn on your shower, or that perfect temperature, just the way you like it. Now, all of this, these are minutes that you spend with water in your bathroom, in your kitchen. We convert these minutes, these mundane minutes, into moments of joy. And we are able to deliver this because we have built our reputation, we have built our products, our technologies, everything we do really on 4 unwavering pillars: quality, technology, design, and sustainability. And these aren't just buzzwords. These are the very DNA of GROHE. And this is what ensures that every interaction is an experience in Pure Freude und Wasser. So let's start with quality. At GROHE, quality is an experience. The unmistakable GROHE fit, feel, and finish is really rooted in German engineering and craftsmanship. It's a result of advanced manufacturing processes and precise engineering. Now, you will feel our commitment to quality in every detail, from that perfect lever when you hold in your hand that whispers quality, luxury, to that soft, but at the same time, durable surface that stands the test of time. Now, all of this, our quality really stands the test of time, you will see, because of the way we put our products through rigorous testing. For example, we open and close our cartridges 220,000 cycles. We test them for 220,000 cycles, which is actually just the same amount of operations that a household of 4 would go through over a 15-year period. Now, our cartridge, in fact, we use that as an example because it is, in fact, a hallmark of our quality, right? It is what provides long-lasting water enjoyment. Now, they are also a very good demonstration, our cartridges, a very good demonstration of our second pillar, which is technology. Now, this is very important. For us, technology, we don't develop or implement technology just for the sake of technology. We innovate technologies that enhance the daily experience of consumers as well as professionals. Every advancement we make, every technology we include serves a clear purpose. And it meets the needs of each user. And then, of course, there is design, which is more than just the shape of the product. It's more than just the aesthetics. For us, Pure Freude und Wasser means a design that reflects a deep understanding of how people interact with the environment, how they create spaces that reflect their priorities, and their style. Now, in the next session, you will see how design helps us deliver the technology pillar, and even, in fact, how design helps us deliver quality. And by the way, 650 design awards that we won tells us how good a job we have done. Now, last but not least, is our sustainability promise, which is really something that ensures that every experience is enabled by technology that conserves this precious resource of water. Importantly, though, without compromising on performance. Now, clearly, Pure Freude und Wasser could be a challenge for us as a water technology manufacturer. Because you can imagine, it's very easy to save water by just turning off the shower. But that's our challenge. We have to enable the experience that a consumer desires while saving water. Now, we do this. Our products are sustainable by design. For example, if you use one of our hand showers with the EcoJoy technology, you can save approximately 20,000 liters of water a year. That is almost saving 130 bathtubs of water annually. And Let me say this again, you can do that without compromising on the experience or the performance or the functionality that you would want. So this is really what I would like you to take away with you, that the GROHE brand is not only a great brand, it's a very important brand because it deals with that most precious of resources, water. And it brings joy to this precious resource. I want you to take away with you that everything you will see here, every new product, every new service, they're all based on this promise of Pure Freude am Wasser, which is delivered, like I just said, by bringing together quality, technology, design, and sustainability in our own unique approach. Now, Pure Freude am Wasser means enriching lives by enhancing every single daily experience with water. We convert, and we will continue to convert all those daily routines into loved rituals. We'll convert those moments, we convert those minutes into moments of joy. Now, to really understand the other pillars and what we do with technology and design and sustainability, I think the best way for me is to hand over now first to one of my colleagues who I would say is one of those other long-standing stewards of the GROHE brand. He brings consistency to the brand, but he's also been someone who helps us deliver and develop products that truly matter. So I would like to introduce Paul Flowers, who leads our global design for LIXIL and, of course, including the GROHE brand. Paul? Now for the real one, right?
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you very much, Bijoy. I'm super excited, and I hope you're comfortable because I've got so much to share with you today. Lots on design, quality, and technology, so I'm going to move straight ahead. We talk about sustainability later, but I'm really going to start with those first three pillars. And I'm going to start by just explaining how we work. So at LIXIL Global Design, we have 8 design studios all over the world, in some of the most important trend-setting cities in the world. And of course, GROHE is very much stewarded by the Düsseldorf studio here in Germany. But we have access to all those design studios because they give us amazing insights into trends, into new materials that are coming through, into new technologies, art, culture, all of those elements that are important when you're creating a cutting-edge brand. GROHE's brand DNA we've used to create what we call signature elements. Now, you don't find these in our industry, but you often find signature elements in the automotive industry. These are elements like in a car, the front grille, the headlights, that really allow you to identify a brand from a distance. And we've had these for more than a decade now, but we embed these into every single thing we do. I'll just share with you what the 3 are. The first one is the ring. The ring highlights areas of interaction and importance. And I'll share with these, and as you go through looking at our products, you can start to spot them. When you go downstairs and look at our booth, you can start to see them in everything we do. So that's the ring. We also have the 7 degrees. Now, we look at product psychology. The 7 degrees opens up the aperture of the product and invites interaction. You often find that on a lever, and it shows you where to place your hand into the optimum position. And then, of course, finally, the third is the form that we call a lozenge. It's a sensual minimalist shape like here. You'll find it on the main products, but if you look carefully to details, buttons, shower, sprays, etc., you'll find the lozenge dotted around. All of those elements you'll start to see in all of our products around. So we're very consumer-centric. Everything we do starts with a really simple question. How can we deliver Pure Freude am Wasser? How can we deliver the pure joy of water in every aspect, even when we have less resources in terms of water and materials? And I'll take you through some examples of that. But we start with really simple things. We listen, we watch, and we learn. And we do advanced forms of research, ethnographic studies. Consumers can only articulate what they know today in today's context. So we often observe consumers, and we work with trend agencies and partners to really understand what's coming in the future. And that helps us to keep our products relevant and constantly ahead of the cycle. We use an advanced type of research that we've trademarked that we call pre-search. Pre-search isn't comparative research where we put our products against competitors and say to consumers, do you like this one better? We're very confident we know what our product should look like. What we do is, at the beginning, we use our research, we interface with consumers, we interface with installers, we interface with all of our stakeholders, architects around the world, and they give us lots of information that we use then to plot into a brief, and that's when we start to examine the opportunity. And where does that lead us? And Bijou already mentioned this, we're very, very proud of our achievements. We've won for the GROHE brand alone 650 international design awards. So that's jurors from around the world who objectively tell us what you're doing is relevant, it's zeitgeist, it's relevant for the future, and it's consumer-centric. And of course, these judges are also judging us on how we use materials and valuable resources like water. So we're incredibly proud of what we're doing with design. But of course, design, like Bijou said, is more than just the way a product looks. Design is about technology. And I'm really excited to share with you all today our Aqua Intelligence. Aqua Intelligence is how we create a suite of technologies that will transform the consumer experience. And as I go through, I really want you to understand when you use a faucet and you open that lever, I'm going to show you what happens inside. And 3 or 4 of our new products, I'm really going to take you on a journey inside the product and the technology that differentiates that. I'll just take a pause there just to say, I know we're filming this and we're beaming this and recording this for people in our company worldwide. So just to say, the work behind all the stuff you see on the booth is done by many more people than you'll find on our stand this week. So a big thank you to everybody in our factories, all people in headquarters, and all our offices around the world that contribute hugely to this. And then, of course, some of the unsung heroes who are the engineers and R&D, who we work with tirelessly, and we give them a really tough time to deliver these technologies in a way that's focused on consumers. Not the company lens, what's easy for us, but the consumer lens, what will make their lives more enjoyable, what will deliver Pure Freude and Wasser. So I'm going to share with you just some of the iconography. So we have many of these new technologies, and we've created a new suite under Aqua Intelligence. And Aqua Intelligence, which you see here, will be boiled down to 24, proprietary technologies that we will show, like here with SilkMove. SilkMove is one of our Aqua Intelligence technologies. And not many people know this. And when we did research with consumers, they didn't understand that inside the product actually sits an engine. We call this a cartridge, but this is an Aqua engine. And within the Aqua engine, you can start to see the white ceramics inside. And we would say arguably the most important ceramic in the bathroom. But that's space-grade ceramic with almost zero friction. That's how we get to the 220,000 uses that Bijou spoke about. There's immense technology behind this stuff. So that's SilkMove. If I could take this opportunity, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to share with you one of the new animations we have for Aqua Intelligence and SilkMove. If you could run the movie. So obviously in design, we're very nerdy, and that gets us really excited when you start to see the technology coming together. But you saw at the end of that movie, what we do is we use technology to serve the consumer. So all of those videos end with that consumer touching, very precisely the temperature and flow of that product, and how that technology seamlessly, and sometimes people don't know, but delivers that 220,000 times. All of our new products, and I'm going to start to show you some product examples now, like Cubio, they maintain many of these technologies. So for example, Silk Move, Starlight Chrome, lots of technologies. And I'm going to rush through some of these because we have so much to share. With Cubio, we have a really nice sensual minimalist soft square shape. We have new ceramics, which pair with those perfectly, which is very exciting. And you can see not just chrome variants, but at this price segment, giving more material and finish options. And what's really exciting as well, working across category, we ensure that all the ranges at all price segments, that they give consumers the opportunity to create truly coordinated bathrooms. And this is something that we're being asked more and more by consumers and architects. Can we look at the entire space and the entire experience? And so that's what we're doing across all price points. And here you can see with our best-selling shower Tempesta, how they integrate perfectly. That's Cubio. We're also launching the new Plus, which we're very excited about because you're going to see later on with some of the customization and personalization products in our portfolio. But again, we're starting to bring that into segments where with Plus, we can have dual colors, dual material and finishes that will give us more opportunities in the future to ensure that this range and the investment in the tooling and everything else has a longevity. And just by interchanging those elements, you can customize them. So that's really exciting for us, and that's the new GROHE Plus. There's another great range that we're very proud of that we're going to be introducing a number of new finishes and some materials in, and that's, of course, Essence. Essence is our best-selling collection in this area. It's a particular favorite of architects because of its consequent design across all the elements. Again, you see those sensual minimalist transitions, which makes it approachable and human, perfect for the bathroom space, but still very minimal and ordered. And with this collection now, we're very excited that we're going to be looking further than just our standard finishes, but moving into, from some of our trend studies, some of our colors. And I'm going to run another video just to show you the 4 colors we're launching here this week. If you could run the video, please. Okay, great. So they're the colors that we're launching: concrete, pastel green, ochre, and terracotta. But rather than just launch new products, what we thought was we love participation, we love feedback. So on the booth, you can see later on, there's an area where we have all 4 colors, and you get to choose your favorite. And we're going to use the feedback this week to decide exactly which ones we put into production. So that's the way that we interact and we get information. As well as, of course, finishes. We're looking at materials, and we want to bring some of the handcrafted elements. And here you can see this very beautiful, bespoke, intrinsic new details that we're bringing to some of the products and the ranges. And again, they just prolong the life of the product. They extend the product into new relevant ways and allow architects and designers to start to bring those finishes into other areas of the interior design. So we're very excited about that. Now I want to move on to this concept of the bathroom. So in the bathroom, we often talk about the bathroom as a me space. Kitchen we see as a we space, it's communal, but bathroom is very much about the individual, it's for me. And we see more and more with people working harder, the stresses and strains of our lifestyles, that people are relying on this space to be a tranquil space of rejuvenation. And that's why many of the products that you're going to see, particularly from Spa, will start to look at how can you transform that experience in that environment and really deliver Pure Freude and Wasser in the optimum way. And that's where we're going to start to introduce a new product that we call Purefoam, a product that will interact with your body in a completely different way for us. The foam that we have in this product, it's a shower. We have this over here. You can move and try them later before you go. But this product mixes the perfect combination of water and foam, which it activates, And as it hits your body and envelops your body in this warm cocoon of silky foam. And it's an incredible product. I've had the prototype in my home for almost 2 years, and it's very difficult to get my family and my daughter away from this product. It's just incredible. And as you're using this product, it really covers your body, and it keeps you warm, and it's a completely different experience than anything we've ever had before. You'll get to use this on your hands, and you can see how invigorating it is afterwards. The product, of course, is available both in black and white, and we've designed this product intentionally so you can retrofit this into an environment. You don't have to have a full renovation in order to do this. And, of course, we have a number of soaps that this will come with. And the soaps, again, from our consumer research, we understand very clearly that consumers want to shower very differently in the morning than they do in the evening, where they want to relax. So we've used different herbs to, let's say, induce those states, whether that's more citrusy things, which are more invigorating, or more things like lavender that calm you down and relax you before you go to bed. I'm going to show you a quick video that will show you how we mix that soap perfectly now, and the amazing technology behind this product. If you could run the video, please. So again, this Aqua Intelligence Purefoam, you start to see, I mean, I think it's as beautiful as watching a Porsche engine as you see the foam coming in and the water and how it exits the product to interface with the consumer. And what strikes you, I think, from those animations, how complex these products are that we create. You know, consumers don't understand that, but all of these phenomenal parts, that's why a brand like GROHE that's synonymous with quality and technology is really reassuring, even in difficult times for consumers. And that's like Bijoy said, that's how we manage to take market share. When consumers really have to think hard about where they invest their money, they're looking to invest that in products like GROHE and brands like GROHE. So Kinawami, that's the soaps that we have. And we have these soaps, as I said, in an array of colors. And they also help us to start to look at products in a new way with consumables. So consumers can choose their particular style of soap. And we started with this, as you can see here, 5 variants. But in the future, we will have more and more collaborations around the world. But we're really excited to kick those off. And we hope that you can experience this today. Users, of course, can also choose the difference between black and white, their particular products. But as you can see here, this is with our SmartControl product. It lines perfectly. And it can be retrofitted, installed into your home. So you could literally do that immediately. And I think anybody who's used this in our trial process, we've had incredible feedback. So that's pretty much some of the products. I'd like to now move on to GROHE Spa, which is our sub-brand and our premium brand, and a very relevant brand in today's society, like I said, where people are looking to create this serenity in their bathroom and move forward. Here's our product called Aqua Pure. It's a new product. And what's really interesting about this product is it really looks at the ritual, again, of showering. So it's an amazing product, beautifully crafted, solid metal. All of the interaction points for the consumer are metal and knurled. So there's a real air of quality here. But the most important thing about this product, I think, is we understood in the consumer research the ritual of showering. So what you do is once you've had a shower and you've washed away and cleansed yourself, we have a button that we call the Pure button. And when you press that, then the water is filtered. And water, we remove any things like chlorines, metallics, any of those elements, anything with smell. So you really treat yourself to this ritual of just pure water. Pure Freude am Wasser, I think this really examines that concept very, very well. I'm just going to show you a video now of how that works inside with the filtration and everything else. How do we fit all this incredible technology into this tiny, tiny box? If you could run the video, please. Okay, another example, I think, of everything that we're doing now has a real anchor in consumer centricity and a need, and delivers something quite unique. Yeah, here you can see the product in action, and here we have now the concealed variant, if you like, Aqua Concealed, that looks at what probably is our best concealed shower control system. An amazing product that comes in a number of variants, from one draw-off point to all 5. You can really control water in the optimum position, in the optimum way. Will give you much more flexibility to do that. And as you look through the product again, we've worked incredibly hard. We've taken cues from things like audio, that kind of beautiful tactility and intrinsic quality. So when you press this product, when you press the button, it moves towards you, and then you can choose the flow. And in our cartridges that we have here, SmartControl, we're the brand where you can turn water on, but also reduce the flow of water to save some of that precious resource. So you can really start to individually tailor every single spray for your body, which is quite beautiful. Here you can see just a short clip of the product coming up. And then you can oscillate the product with the knurled surface, very tactile. When your eyes are closed and you're in the shower, it's a beautiful haptic. And you can see the ring around the product also, which is very beautiful. And I'm just going to show you now one of the technologies that behind this, the SmartControl technology that we use across our range, and how we've taken the SmartControl technology into this phenomenal piece of design. If you could run the video, please. So, as well as the amazing elements that control the water, we're also, of course, completing that whole concept with the ceiling showers. And the GROHE Rain Shower Aqua ceiling tiles afford consumers complete freedom to create every spray type and configuration, from mist to waterfall to dream spray. So again, as many as you like, and in combination, using that 5-way controller to really create the perfect shower. And here you can see the minimal concept, how that integrates. We call this aquitecture, how we're integrating our water product into the architecture itself. Incredibly streamlined, incredibly thin. And on this image, we'll show you how that is probably the most reduced, elegant bathroom shower console. And what we don't often think about, because we talk about, we have so many things, but actually the hand shower we should talk about, because that has a magnetic docking. So if you're showering and your eyes are closed, it locates itself back in. And actually, from our consumer studies, they also told us they like to clean the bathroom afterwards. Even consumers who live in beautiful bathrooms like this, they like to clean the bathroom. So we have a dual spray with a kind of aqua brum, if you like, that you can use at the end of the shower to clean the bathroom. So beautiful, but everything with reason and practical as well at the same time. And again, I think with those knurling elements guiding consumers into the point of interaction. Now just onto the final section I'd like to talk about, which is this transition. Many of the products I've showed you are mass-produced products, of course. That's what we call industrialization. And there's been a huge trend and a movement now into customization. And we're going to end, at the end of my presentation, just with an example of personalization, which is the ultimate expression, which is one of one. So we started this journey of customization with our Atrio private collection, where we afforded consumers and designers and architects the ability to start to customize to a degree the products so they link better with the environments. And that's the big challenge. People want to create one environment, one look and feel, but they're dealing with and interfacing with many, many brands. So we did that with this elements of customization. And I'm really excited to share with you our latest customized product that we're launching here called Allure Gravity. It's a beautiful product, which was very much inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Waters, and we love this concept of these intersecting planes and surfaces and how they almost levitate and defy gravity, hence the name Allure Gravity. It's a product which is beautiful because it allows us customization in the future. And you can see here with that, again, aquitecture concept, bringing the product itself, the water product, fusing it into the architecture. So water and architecture, aquitecture, and those elements coming seamlessly together. No longer are they separated, they're part of the full interior concept. From showers, of course, to all of the faucet ranges we'd expect, and in an array of materials. And in the future, you can watch this space, we'll be doing more collaborations with other brands and different materials. So that's a range that offers real longevity and openness. I think I'm going to show you one last video of this set of the Allure Gravity and some of those permutations. If you could share that, please. Okay, so just the last product I'd like to share is a concept of personalization. So here with the Icon 3D Organic, I'd like to show you what we're doing now with new technologies that afford us to move away from those constraints of just regular molding like in the past. Icon 3D, as you can see here, is a 3D printed product. And it's 3D printed, and the way we approach this and using technology is we almost grow the product. So it means there's no extra material, a bit like nature, a bit like your bone structure. We're growing this and 3D printing this in a way which removes every single ounce of material that isn't needed. So that means we can reduce consumption of product as well as water. But we can start to present this, and we can start to work with architects and designers and discerning individuals on the ultimate concept of personalization, which is one of one. And that's affording us, through mimicry, really affording us the concept to follow and now explore these kind of organic forms, these natural forms that we wouldn't be able to with existing technologies. And that's what we're going to be doing now, working with individuals to create one of one at the highest level of personalization. So that's just a snapshot of some of our products that we're showing today. There are many, many more across all different ranges. Sadly, that's the end of my presentation today. But if you would please join me in welcoming the leader of marketing and the communications for the GROHE team here in Europe, my colleague, Daniela Sotinoga Parrington.
Thank you, Paul, and good afternoon also from me. And yeah, thank you for joining us here this afternoon. I guess what a celebration of water we have witnessed from Bijoy and Paul just now, and it's a Freude to listen to both of you, seeing some of the fantastic innovations that we are bringing to the market and showing here at ISH. But when we're celebrating water, as Bijoy mentioned before, we're celebrating one of the most precious resources our planet has to offer. But what if there is no water or too little water? Today, water scarcity is one of the most pressing issues we face globally. Right now, 703 million people, that's 1 in 10, lack access to clean water. Half of the world's population experiences severe water scarcity at least part of the year. And also it affects us here in Europe. In 2024, a third of Europe's population was affected by water shortages. Local authorities in 12 countries had to impose restrictive measures on water withdrawal. So this is happening now. This is happening to us here in Europe. And tackling this situation is deeply interlinked with what we do as GROHE every day. Water is our business. Water is our area of undisputed expertise. And it really is a privilege to work with this most precious resource on this planet. And to us, this privilege also comes with a responsibility to save water, but, as Bijoy and Paul mentioned before, enable consumers also to enjoy Pure Freude Wasser while still living less resource-intensive lives. We have been committed to sustainability along our entire value chain for decades. This includes saving up to 37 million pieces of plastic per year, thanks to our plastic-reduced packaging. It also includes reducing emissions in our CO2-neutral production. However, as a water technology provider, it's our first mission to offer technologies that actively help consumers saving water and energy, while, as I said, not compromising on this Pure Freude an Wasser, this pure joy of water. And as Paul mentioned earlier, one of the key elements of our product development process is to listen and to understand. And so what we did last year is really try and understand what really matters to consumers, understand the contribution that we can make to help them lead more water-efficient lives. And so we went into the field to get a better sense of what consumers actually know and think about their water usage, whether they feel that we have an issue at all, on whether they are willing to do anything about that. So the findings of this study, in which we interviewed more than 20,000 people, both in Europe as well as the US and the Middle East, were quite eye-opening. And the study reveals that European consumers actually are acutely aware of the issue of water scarcity. 2 out of 3 consumers consider future water shortages likely in their region, so here in Europe. An overwhelming majority say that water efficiency is crucial in their daily lives. They want to save water in their households. But do Europeans actually know how much water they consume? We asked our respondents to give us an estimate. Before I share our findings, how much do you think you use every day? How much water do you use every day? Let me tell you. Europeans consume an average of 144 liters of water per day. That is a bit more than an entire bathtub every day. So if the amount you had in mind was significantly lower, maybe 25, 50 liters, you're not alone. 79% of our respondents underestimated their own consumption. So yeah, most Europeans think they only use 25 to 50 liters of water per day. It's a third of what they actually use. So the question to ask, do we take water for granted and actually don't really realize what it's worth? But in a way, the findings of our study also make me quite optimistic, because a majority of respondents said they actually have installed water-saving devices in their homes. And half of those who haven't say that they will likely install water-saving devices in the next 6 months. But what's stopping the others? So they're quite split in their views on why they don't plan to change anything. There's some who simply don't want to change anything, are not interested. But I think we can talk about that another time. But some of those that are not planning to do anything think that installing water-saving devices is too expensive. Yeah. And others simply don't really know that these options exist. So here I am, as the marketing and communications person at GROHE. I'm asking you for help. We all have an opportunity to preserve and protect this precious resource. And a resource that is so fundamental to all our lives. And as an entire industry that is focused on water, and that is gathered here this week in Frankfurt, we have an incredible opportunity to educate, inform, and offer solutions to consumers. Let's make sure that this perception gap between how much water people think they're using and how much they really do doesn't result in wasting this precious resource. Because of those 365 bathtubs of water that one person uses on average over the course of a year, and presumably a few people use even more, we can save, I think Bijo mentioned it earlier already, 130 bathtubs by simply changing a hand shower to one that has GROHE EcoJoy technology in it. So that's a third of a person's average water consumption in a year. So yeah, those hand showers. And in fact, if you go to our stand in Hall 3, or the GROHE Hall, as we now call it, you will find a whole range of beautiful Tempesta hand showers that can easily save water, while not compromising one little bit on that pure Freude an Wasser. And at the same time, you save water, but you can also choose with that perfect hand shower the right spray pattern. You can also choose the right color, the right shape that really fits your bathroom. But for many, when installing water-saving devices, it really isn't just about water saving. Not surprisingly, our water-saving study has shown, or water study, has shown that it's really the money that matters. And it's not really surprising when in Europe, but actually in many parts of the world, many people face a high cost of living. But it's worth it changing to water-saving devices, because switching to a Tempesta hand shower with water-saving features can save a household over 500 euros a year. 500 euros. And this should also dispel the assumption that the installation of water-saving products is actually too expensive, especially as they do not cost more than a regular hand shower. So the return on investment is pretty high, and the effort we have to make to achieve this change is not. Because saving water, saving energy, and then money for that matter, we don't have to sacrifice the pure joy of water, this pure Freude an Wasser. And but the question is, what comes next? How can we save even more water, energy, and with that also money? With our GROHE Everstream shower system, which recirculates water, you can save water and energy. Here, for a shower that's about 10 minutes, GROHE Everstream uses up to 70% less water and energy compared to a conventional shower. Let's have a look. But when we think about energy saving and with that cost, I think the first thing we think about is hot water. And I'm really proud to also present you another innovation in our lineup this afternoon, the GROHE Rapido Heat Recovery Shower System. So, as you've seen there, similar to a traditional shower setup, cold water is heated and the thermostat mixes the hot and cold water to the right shower temperature. But what is new here, that instead of going down the drain after the shower, the still warm water is pumped up a wastewater pipe and surrounded by fresh cold water. And so it then transfers some of the residual heat onto that cold water that is preheated and thus needs less energy to reach the desired shower temperature through the thermostat and thus saving energy. So, and if we want to talk numbers again here, and as we know, it's the money that matters, a household of 4 can save with this shower system another 300 euros per year, reducing both energy costs but also CO2 emissions by up to 48%. So as positive impact creators, we are constantly seeking new ways to do more with less, delivering greater water enjoyment while using fewer resources. Our conceptual GROHE Aqua Force technology is also one of the forward-thinking solutions that we have in our portfolio and that we believe will take ecological water enjoyment to the next level. So Aqua Force is a unique boost component within the shower head that creates a powerful and joyful shower experience, even in countries with water flow restrictions like the US. This innovation that even in countries with these restrictions, users experience a more powerful and joyful shower. But this technology is not only relevant in those countries, it's also becoming increasingly crucial here in Europe, where water regulations are tightening and maintaining this enjoyable shower experience is a challenge more than ever. So a boost technology like Aqua Force will be the perfect addition to enjoy a carefree shower experience while ensuring optimal performance, even under water pressure restrictions and other regulatory limitations. So Paul showed a lot of options earlier, a lot of choice that consumers can make. And this is a point where I can proudly say that when it comes to saving water or energy, actually consumers don't have to make a choice. Yeah, they don't have to choose at all. They can have it all. They can save resources and still have a great experience. Really have pure Freude an Wasser. And there's this one person that is so absolutely pivotal in the future of water and the ability of consumers to not compromise or not having to compromise on pure Freude an Wasser, and that person is the installer. And I would like to introduce you now to one of my colleagues who is the leader for the German-speaking region, where we are here in Frankfurt today. And here in this region, the installer profession is really one of the most important professions, and really one of the most important professions to bring pure Freude an Wasser to life and into every single home. So, please welcome Marc Dobro.
Thank you, Daniela. Imagine the daily life of an installer, arriving on site early in the morning, navigating tight schedules, often with little support, with bathroom designs getting more and more complex, and all that while customers expect nothing less than perfection. These professionals are the true champions of our industry. They are the ones making sure that every product performs as intended, turning our promise of pure Freude an Wasser into a reality for millions of households. At GROHE, we see their dedication, their expertise, and the challenges they face every day. And we're here to support them every step of the way. Together with our GROHE professional partners, we've created GROHE Professional, an offering of products and services designed specifically for the installer, built around their needs with one clear goal: to make their work simpler, more efficient, and more rewarding.
In collaboration with our professional partners, we have developed a unique product and service offering. GROHE Professional. Tailored to your needs as professionals, it's crafted to achieve one clear goal: making your daily work simpler, more efficient, and more rewarding. We are listening to your feedback and are dedicated to accompanying you every step of the way. Here is a glimpse of what we are doing for you, the installer, the true backbone of our industry. We know that your time and resources are limited. Therefore, we are thinking of ways to make your work easier, faster, and safer. With product solutions which are built on reliable quality, innovative technology, matching designs, and sustainable features. Our products are made to deliver water enjoyment for a lifetime. But sometimes things don't go as planned. This is where our service promise steps in. Whenever you need us, we are at your side with our trained GROHE experts. As part of our sustainability efforts, we believe in extending the life of our products and fostering repairability. Hence, we offer spare parts availability for up to 15 years back and ensure fast delivery within 48 hours in selected European markets. As we know your time is valuable, we are developing a digital tool to support you to identify our faucets on site more quickly for informed decision-making in a second. With our Grower Plus loyalty program, you can scan products and earn rewards, unlocking benefits and access to product insights. Expert training, exclusive events, and dedicated technical support. Included is also our state-of-the-art training, which ensures you are up to date with our latest innovations and technologies. Through our GIVE program and partnership with WorldSkills, we are addressing the shortage of skilled workers by helping to close the skills gap and develop the next generation of plumbers. We will keep working to make our partnership with you even stronger. Your craft, our passion. Grow a professional.
Your craft, our passion. It's more than just a motto. It reflects our dedication to helping professionals succeed. Because when installers can be successful, the entire industry can be successful. With Grow Professional, we are not just providing products, we are offering solutions that empower them to work smarter, deliver excellence, and build a future where quality and efficiency can go hand in hand. Fast, easy, safe. The claim of our Grohe Rapido shower frame is nothing less than a testament to this promise. It's a game changer for installing concealed shower systems. It was born in consultation with our professional partners at our professional event in Lisbon in June 2023. Easier than ever, just 3 simple steps. With pre-assembled components like mixed water pipes and concealed elements, sealed in leak-tested connections, it can save installers up to 3 hours on the job. Not only can more concealed shower systems be installed in the same amount of time, it can also be done by less experienced installers. What great news for our professional partners in a time of qualified labor shortage. It's well thought through to the last detail, based on real insights made for every installer by the installer. However, let's be honest. Yes, Grohe products are built to bring enjoyment for a lifetime. But sometimes, even though we always strive for the best, things don't go as planned. And when that happens, we step in with our Grohe service promise. Whenever our professional partners need us, we are at their side with our trained Grohe experts. They know our products inside out and can troubleshoot issues, guide installations, and provide maintenance tips quickly and efficiently, ensuring that support is always within reach whenever they need it. Now, we are taking it one step further with Grohe Plus. Available already in the Netherlands, France, Belgium, and Denmark. We're excited to launch our customer loyalty program in Germany as well. With Grohe Plus, we want to empower the installer community by providing them with a platform to increase productivity and reward loyalty. Exclusive features are quick access to information, exclusive training sessions with certification opportunities, the ability to offer extended warranty to customers, and a loyalty rewards program by scanning of products. It's already a win-win, and we will continue shaping the program together with our partners in the coming years. But that's not all. As you have spotted in the video, as part of our ongoing commitment to support our professional partners, we are proud to spotlight our spare part promise. We believe in repairability, not just for convenience, but as a key part of our sustainability efforts. Our goal is to extend the life of our products and reduce waste. To support this mission, we are proud to offer spare parts availability up to 15 years. To make sure our professional partners can get these parts precisely when they need them, we streamlined our delivery process to provide quick delivery within 48 hours for warranty and services cases across selected European markets. This promise ensures that GROHE products can be efficiently maintained and repaired for long-lasting Pure Freude an Wasser. So, now installers can get their spare parts in just a few hours. But which ones do they need? As shown in the video, to support installers in finding the right parts quickly, we are developing a product identification app, the GROHE Product Finder. AI-powered and easy to use, this tool will allow our professionals to identify faucets and their components directly on site, ensuring fast, efficient decision-making. For example, if an installer encounters an old or unidentified faucet at a customer's home, they can simply take a picture using the app. The AI will help identify the product ID and instantly provide access to the right spare parts and relevant information. The app will be available for Android and iOS after ISH, bringing cutting-edge technology straight to our partners' fingertips. Support isn't just about solving problems, it's also about growth. That's why our training programs are designed to be practical, hands-on, and immediately useful. Whether our partners prefer in-person workshops or online courses, we offer flexible options that fit into every busy schedule. And we are taking it to the next level. As part of the Erasmus Plus program, our GROHE training team is offering EU-funded vocational trainers in Germany and Austria, covering everything from teaching materials to workbooks. But our commitment to the future of our industry doesn't stop there. We know that fostering young talents is crucial, which is why we actively support local skills competitions as well as world skills, and invest into vocational programs. Through our GRIF program, we are working with over 16 plumbing schools across Europe, equipping them with modern tools and resources to train the next generation of professional partners. Because at GROHE, we are not just providing support to today's experts, we're building the future of our industry to shape the future of water for Pure Freude an Wasser. Thank you for listening.
I think I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce one of our colleagues. He will be taking over from me on April 1 as the leader for LIXIL Europe. Someone who has been with us for a long time, and you will be interacting with him for many years to come. So Thomas Schachner, please join us.
Good afternoon, everybody. So glad to see all of you. After working 15 years for this great company in multiple functions, operations, commercial, supply chain, I'm truly, truly excited to take over the leadership of the European region from Bijoy. So thank you very much for that. You know, taking over the helm for such a significant business is pretty challenging, but I'm not worried. Why? Because we have our great GROHE brand, built on quality, technology, design, and sustainability. You heard Bijoy and Paul talk about our brand and talk about the stewardship of our brand. So what we're going to do is contribute to the evolution of Pure Freude an Wasser into a bright future together. Thank you so much.
Are we having a photo? Or? Okay. Thank you. Also from me, thank you again for joining us this afternoon. If you have any more questions or interview requests, please feel free to contact our media team who is in the corner there on the right side of the stage. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of this week in Frankfurt. And if you haven't been to our booth yet in Hall 3 in the GROHE Hall, please do take a look. And don't forget to pick your favorite color as Paul described earlier. So thank you and a good afternoon.